Hello viewers, in this discussion we will be taking up multiplication using Vedic maths. Now looking up the examples we will be taking in this particular discussion will be, now suppose we have 11 into 12 into 13. Now as we see all these numbers 11 into 12 into 13, what we find is that all these numbers are close to 10. And taking about close to 10, it is exactly actually above 10. This number is 1 more than 10, this is 2 more than 10, this is 3 more than 10. Taking the second example, that is 104 into 109 into 101. All these three numbers are close to 100. In fact, this is 4 more than 100, this is 9 more than 100 and this is 1 more than 100. The next example is 1009 into 1010 into 1001. Here the base value or the reference value is 1000 and this number is 9 more, this is 10 more and this is 1 more. The last example is 110 into 1001 into 1009. Here the base value is 10,000 and this number is 10 above, this number is 1 above and this number is 9 above with respect to 10,000. So what we find is that here we would be taking the multiplication of three numbers and the pattern or the nature of the numbers will be such that for a specific base value, for a particular specific base value, like see here we have the base value as 10, here we have 100, here we have 1000 and here we have 10,000. For that specific base value, the relevant numbers are actually above that base value. So here we would be taking up the multiplication of three numbers above base value. The sutra that would be using is Nikhilam Sutra. Now let's see how the multiplication will be done and how the base value would be helpful in making the calculation easier. Now taking up the first example. The first example is 11 into 12 into 13. Now as we have discussed here, the base value is 10 and the number of zeros in 10 is 1. Fine. So let's proceed with the calculation. We have 11, 12 and 13. Now here we need to leave down one place and one place. This is all because 10 has one zero in it. Now comparing this value with 10, this number is 1 above, this number is 2 above and this number is 3 above. Fine. Now here we need to make out what will be the final answer. Now for computing the final answer, what we need to do is that we need to split it into three portions. This is the portion 1, this is portion 2 and this is the portion 3. For computing the portion 3, we need to multiply all the three values. So we have 1 into 2 into 3. The point to be noted is that for all the places, exactly for the second and the third place, we need to leave down a single space. Okay, so we have done with the calculation of the third one, and the third says the multiplication of all the excess values we have along with the sign. And here because we are having positive sign, so it will be all plus, so that will be 1 into 2 into 3. So this will come out to be 6. Now taking the second portion. For the second portion, let's assume it as A, let's take it as B and the third one as C. So for computing the second value or the second segment, the formula will be AB plus BC plus CA. So that will be 1 into 2 that is 2. 2 into 6, 3, that is 6, and 3 into 1, that is 3. So that will be 9 plus 2 is 11. Now coming to the first part. The first part needs to be computed as, I'll remove this off so that it could be understood easily. Here it will be 11 plus b plus c. So here we have 11 means the first value plus the excess of the other two values. So that will be 2 plus 3. So that will be 11 plus 5, that is 16. Okay. The other option is if we take 12 as a reference value. So 12 plus 1 plus 3 plus 1 plus 3. That will also come out to be 16. The third possibility is if we take 13. 13 plus 2 plus 1. That will also come to 16. So we have calculated all the three components. Here we need to write it as 16. Here we had got 11 and here we have 6. So we have made out the calculation of all the three components. Now how the final answer is going to come, that will be actually governed by how many places we need to keep at each and every instance. I have removed it out because we have understood it. Now as we have identified, that will actually depend upon the number of zeros. Number of zeros is 1. So here we need to keep one value or a single digit. So that is 6, that is fine. Here we need to keep one value, but here we are having two values. We need to consider 1 in excess. And when we consider 1 in excess, 1 will be added here and this will become 1716. Okay, now let's verify the answer. 12 into 11 into 13 by using the traditional approach. So this will be 132 into 13. This is it, 1716. Okay, what we find here, obviously we went for a multiplication of 2 digit and then we multiplied it with the third digit. Now here there is a possibility that if we commit a mistake at this particular stage, the problem will be or the error will be propagated to the next stage. So moreover, this particular calculation is comparatively lengthy. But here simply what we are doing, we are taking the very smaller values and whatever smaller values which are actually the excess values, they are being multiplied. So for calculating the third portion, we do it as A into B into C. For the second portion, we had used the formula of AB plus BC plus CA. And for computing the first portion, if we write it as A1, this as B1 and this as C1, so we have A1 plus B plus C or B1 plus A plus C or C1 plus A plus B. Once we have computed all the three segments individually, we need to make out how many zeros. Depending upon those zeros or those number of places, here we have a single place, we have only 6. Here we have a single place but we are having a value of 11. So 1 has to be considered into the first component and has to be added over there. So the final answer comes out to be 1716. Okay, let's take the second example. 104 into 109 into 101. Now what we find, looking into the pattern of the number, the base value here is 100 and the number of places will be governed by how many zeros we have. So we have 2 zeros, it means we need to leave down 2 places. Now we write 104, 109 and 101. Here we should have 2 places. Comparing 104 with 100, it is 4x's. This is 9x's and this is 1x's. Now let's compute the three components, the first, the second and the third. Let's identify it with A1, B1 and C1. This is A, B and C. Now it is all simple. We can proceed with the calculation either from 1, 2, 3 or 3, 2, 1 or 2, 1, 3 or 2, 3, 1. They are totally independent. Okay. Now let's start with the first component. First component, as we have taken up the formula, it is A1 plus B plus C or B1 plus A plus C or C1 plus B plus A. So we calculate out, we have 104 plus 9 plus 1 or 109 plus 4 plus 1 or 101 plus 9 plus 4. For all the three cases, the answer need to come same. If the answer is mismatching, it means there is something wrong in the computation of the excess values. So here simply we add 10, here we get 114. So the first component will be 114. Now taking up the calculation of the second component. For the second component, we have the formula AB plus BC plus CA. Make sure that we need to take into consideration the sign of that particular digit. A into B, 4 into 9, 36 plus B into C, 9 into 1, 9 plus C into A, 1 into 4, that will be 4. So we have 36 plus 13, that is 49. So the other second component is coming out to be 49. See, first component calculation, second component calculation and third component calculation, they are totally independent. Now taking about the third portion or the third component says that A into B into C. So simply we have 9 into 4 into 1. So that will come out to be 36. So we have computed all the three components. Now looking up into the number of places. Number of places says each component will have 2 places. 2 places means we have 2 places over here, so no overflow into the second one. The second component is also having 2 places, so no overflow. Hence our final answer is 1144936. So we have 1144936. Let's take up the third example. We have the third example as 1009 into 1010 into 1001. Look up into the nature of the numbers. All the numbers are closest to 1000. Now the number of places or the number of zeros we need to keep will depend upon how many zeros we have. We have 3 zeros, it means the number of places will be 3. So we have 1009, 1010, 1001. 3 places and 3 places. This value is 9 excess of 1000. This value is 10 excess of 1000 and this value is 1 excess of 1000. Now the first component, the second component and the third component. First component says 1009 plus 10 plus 1. So 10 plus 1 will be 11. So we have 1020 or 1010 plus 9 plus 1 or 1001 plus 10 plus 9. For all the cases, it will come out to be 1020. Now taking up the second component. Second component says the formulation is AB plus BC plus CA. So this is our A, this is B, this is C. So that will be 9 into 10, 90 plus 10 into 1, that is 10, and 1 into 9, so that is 9. So 90 plus 10, that is 100. 100 plus 9 is 109. So this is our second component. Coming to the third component. Third component will be A into B into C. So that is 9 into 10 into 1. So that is 90. Now talking about the number of places will be 3. So let's make it 3 and 3, that's it. So the answer will be 1020109090. So it is 1020109090. Okay. Now let's take another example. Here we have 1010 into 10,001 into 10,009. All the three numbers are closest to the value of 10,000. Number of zeros in 10,000 will be 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 110, 1001 and 1009. Number of places 4 and 4 and 4. This value is 10 excess of 10,000. This value is 1 excess of 10,000 and this value is 9 excess of 10,000. Now the first component, the second component and the third component. First component will be this plus this plus this. 9 plus 1 will be 10. So this will be 120. I have taken one of the combination. The other possible combination will be this plus this plus this. Or the third possible combination will be this plus this plus this. So the simplest way to remember it is this plus this plus this, means whatever excess value it has, you have to leave down and you have to take the rest of the values. So this will come with the excess of these, this will come with the excess of these, and this will come with the excess of this. Now talking about the second will be AB plus BC plus CA. 10 into 1 is 10, 1 into 9 is 9 and 9 into 10 is 90. The third component 10 into 1 into 9. So A into B into C. So that will be 90. Now considering the number of places. Here 4 places. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 90 has to be written as 90, 0, 0. 90 plus 10 will be 100 and 100 plus 9 will be 109. So this has to be written as 109 and will append a 0. And the answer is 100 20 0109 0090. See how much lengthy the calculation appears to be, but how easily we are able to compute the answer. So we have 1002, 001, 0900 and 90. So in this particular discussion, we have learnt about how we can proceed for multiplication of three numbers, and the example we have discussed was where the values are above that particular base value, and while multiplication we need to make sure the number of places, because if we don't consider the number of places, see how it will be reflected. It can be reflected as 90. So it is really mattering how many places we have to leave down in the particular multiplication, specifically for the second and the third slot.